Are we live?
We are live. I am
Oh,
trying
okay.
to set up changes and all that.
Cool.
Where is it? One day I'll remember all this stuff.
Hmm.
There we go. Changing game.
Have I rambled to you about the Locked Tomb recently?
The Lock Tomb. What is that?
Book series. It's the one that starts with Gideon the Ninth. I'm pretty sure I've talked to you and Jess about that one.
The
It was a while
starts with the
ago.
ninth? I think.
Yeah, it's the gay teen necromancers in space.
Okay, that does sound really familiar.
Yeah, it's quite a tagline.
How many books are there in the series?
3 so far.
Three
I'm
so
not sure if it's gonna end with the third. I honestly, it's so wild that I have no idea where it's going. This could be the last book, or it could be the third of several.
that sounds very fun.
It is fun. It's nice to not have any idea what's going on.
There's something to be said about not being predictable.
Yeah.
What have we been watching? We decided to check out Puss in Boots last night.
Oh, I
Like,
heard
it's
good things.
pretty
What do you
old.
think?
It came out like 2011, or
What?
right?
Oh,
No,
oh, the first
the
one.
first one, yeah, not the new one.
Got it.
We were too lazy to go out to see the new one, so we just
Mhm.
put on the old one on TV.
Oh, the new one's not on streaming.
Not yet. I think it's still in theaters.
Oh, is it really? Damn.
Yeah. I mean, if it's not, then we'll figure it out.
I just know the internet was really excited about it in a
Yeah.
non-sexy sense and also in a sexy sense.
Yes.
Internet.
Internet. Thank you, Internet. You
Thank
do
you, internet.
you, Internet.
Thank you for your service, internet. Whenever I sit in here at the computer, Stella has to come and she sits on the floor behind the chair and pats me on my side.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Okay, do you
Good,
want something?
good cat.
Like,
Cat
no, I
just,
just want to bother you. I
cat
just
just
wanted
wants
you to pay
attention.
attention to me
Yep.
instead of what you're doing. But now she's settled down.
Okay, that's good. All right. I think I'm ready to start playing the game.
Okie doke.
Oh boy, I woke up. I have thoughts.
Yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
nice.
Here's your
Good going,
your
buddy.
kittens.
Uh, that was not uplifting and rejuvenating, if I recall. Oh, okay. Yeah. Is that how it's gonna be from now on?
Yes. Wait till you see the one with the chick in it. It's gonna be a good one. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
All right. We need to learn more about this chick.
You don't know? You don't know? Some broad that messed you up. It'll come to you. It always does.
Oh, great.
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think?
Oh, it's
It's
depression.
rough,
That
isn't
makes
it?
sense.
You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more.
Okay, drugs. Got it.
Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
Wait, what is speed?
Go back to that speed thing.
Oh man. Oh man. It's like, I want to do things that are good for Harry here. This is just my natural tendencies.
I mean, you should probably find out what this speed thing is.
Okay.
Speed is a potent central nervous system stimulant.
Oh, that's very
Dropped up all
hopeful,
the
actually.
today, despite your debilitating hangover. How else did you think you even got up from this floor?
Wait, we took speed right before the game started?
I mean, possibly.
I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case.
Claudia said you were like yelling in the middle of the night, right?
Right.
Maybe that was
On
one
this
speed.
floor because of a holy vow you made 16 years ago with me. To wake up exactly 7:30 every morning
Oh.
until the day you die.
Oh, jeez. I don't know which is worse.
I love this volition lore.
Wow.
Thing that has been
There
consistent.
was no vow. You were high on speed.
They're arguing with each other.
The only reason you got up. You can't detect without it. It's that simple.
Alright. I'm gonna listen to Volition here.
Are you sure?
Oh, you want to argue?
Of yourself. days. Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
I don't need this kind of anxiety. Electrochemistry. That's a lie. Half the town won't be dead.
Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
Alright. I'll do a drug run maybe one day, eventually.
Yeah.
But electrochemistry. Please. Wow. Got a room without a bed in it.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
Wait, that is a bed? It looks like a couch.
Yeah. Maybe it's like a pullout.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't look capable of pulling out.
It doesn't look capable of supporting my sleep.
Yeah. It looks very bad.
The window stands broken in its frame.
Okay, we've already seen this. Is the water still running?
Probably.
Can't
Did you
turn that.
get Kim? You haven't talked to Kim's car yet, so you don't have anything to to fix the bathroom with.
Jeez.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Both of these are still locked.
In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Encyclopedia and electrochemistry.
Wake up, Kim.
What was what?
I said, wake up, Kim.
Oh,
Kim is on the other side.
Kim.
Kim room.
Or we could ignore Kim and go do detecting on our own.
Roman, this is always a bad idea.
All right, fine. Kim.
Kim's downstairs.
Oh,
Kim gets up earlier than your holy vow with volition.
The door is closed.
oh yeah, it's not lady. I think.
Yeah.
How do I get down? There.
You gotta go up to the corner and then around, yeah.
It's okay. It's just the withdrawal. Don't worry about me.
It's just the speed making it so that you can't see where stairs are.
I can. My friend. Buddy. Partner.
Morning.
Quick nod.
Looks like we can get to work at once. The Union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
What do you mean? Why do we need to talk to them?
Everything points to the Dock Workers Union. The belt used for hanging him. The circumstances in Martinez. My preliminary information.
You're so smart, Kim.
Which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them. And it won't be easy. I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men here.
Ooh.
Men who drink beer for breakfast? There's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Okay. I was not expecting a Hardy Boys reference.
Yeah.
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep.
Oh, Kim.
And by the looks of it, loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it.
Find out who is in the Union box. I don't remember this task. What is this? This is complete, right? Okay. Okay, right. Gart told us about it yesterday. That's right. Dang, we still have to pay. Boo. Okay, I have a level up. Do I want more thoughts?
What thoughts do you have? Oh,
See.
you're working on White Morning.
I can
Could
become
do Superstar.
some kind of superstar.
Superstar is fun. I think you might want to use it to unlock that Jamais Vu check with Joyce.
Isn't it already finished?
Yeah, the thought is already finished. So you might, so the white check with Joyce to learn something about the world might already be unlocked because of that, or you might need to put another point into conceptualization. I would recommend
Waiting
saving
and
the
seeing,
point.
right? Okay.
Yeah, you've got two. I guess you could use it on something else. I don't know. It's just a really good check. I want you to succeed on that check.
Yeah. I have two. I guess I can wait. It's fine. There's no rush.
Yeah, it's good to save them until you know what you
Want to accomplish? Yeah.
need them for. Yeah, instead of just like, I don't know. That's the way I played, is sort of being dragged to and fro by checks.
Yeah.
I know some people do it more purposefully.
Like they actually plan and stuff. That doesn't sound like.
And
That doesn't sound like a hairy thing to do.
Like a grown up who's not on speed.
There are so many of them. Maybe we should call in reinforcements. Harry. There's no reinforcements. I already know this, but I'm clicking it anyway.
It would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union.
Oh, okay. There's a
In
reason to
fact,
plan.
even
Sure.
the death of two detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
Dang. This is a dark world.
He's not exaggerating about that mortal danger, just calmly factoring it in. Your fists clench and your pulse rises uncomfortably.
I didn't need to know that.
One more thing before
Let's
we go.
roll.
We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business. They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Let's be brave. Let's do it.
But Joyce,
Fine. Let's talk to Joyce first.
I'm sorry. I was really
You're real excited about it. Okay, let me at least get these thoughts. There's spit in it, reeking of tobacco. Photos of men in overalls, toting guns and Union placards. Thank you, Hardy Boys. You see hawthorn bushes outside. Hmm. Huh. Is that significant?
Don't know why yet.
Hawthorne. Right, the hawthorn bushes are out in this courtyard, right? Interesting. Oh, it's that lady.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, we'll go talk to Joyce first. Good morning, boat lady. I'm coming to talk to you because I realized that the world's fake. All right.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Reality.
The reality lowdown. Oh yeah.
Lessons in basic reality. My favorite part of the day. Go ahead. Ask me anything.
Oh, very high chance. Okay. Since I do get a chance for this, maybe I'll start on this thought while I'm doing stuff, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Because I am a superstar.
It's true.
I'm a sober superstar, but I am a superstar.
You're a sober star.
Sober star. All right. Let's do this.
What is all of this? The scent, the sound, the air.
What world is this?
What world? The only one, I suppose. The world of matter. And its pale antipode.
The camera of her mind glides over the surface of the water.
Great bodies of water. Forest-covered surfaces. Clusters of light where the cities lie. You've seen the montage. We all have.
I have not.
This world is enough.
This world isn't. Oof.
There is a term of endearment they coined for it in the DeLorean century, when humanity was high on this world, discovering more and more of it, these archipelagos included.
What is it?
Elysium.
Oh, we're gonna be pessimistic here. Well, actually, these are both fairly pessimistic statements. This one is more on the optimistic side, though. Okay. Elysium. The world needs a term of endearment.
It does. There are those who would call it hell.
What is hell?
A term of hatred that originates, like many such things, with the Mesk petro-fascists.
Petrofascists. Yeah, let's drill her more on it. I don't feel like I've got the full picture yet.
Oh, you want a picture of the world? There is no complete set yet, dear. They're having some trouble reaching orbit.
Ooh, satellites? How come?
Great things are difficult to achieve. For now, we're viewing the world from the inside, sideways.
Inside, sideways? What shape is this world?
We used to think it was a sphere, but that is beginning to look less and less likely by the day. You wouldn't know it from the tabloids, but the ORG nations have been launching weather balloons into the lower ionosphere since the 30s.
Do we live on a desk?
ORG, Occident Revichol-Grad.
Oh. Encyclopedia doesn't talk to me very much. Probably because it sucks.
Oh yeah, you're a dumb Harry, right?
I'm a very dumb
one did
Harry.
you pick?
I am.
Oh yeah. Oh wait.
Oh.
That's an impaired guy.
Nice to hear from you, Encyclopedia.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Hey, bud.
there's a steadily increasing trickle of images. Between the big three scientific contributors, they're piecing together a dark grey corona.
Dark gray corona?
Yes. Pale covers 72% of the surface. There are grey flares and prominences, even arcs above entire isolas. The images are blurry, but if there was a sphere in there, it certainly looks like it fractured a long time ago.
Oh boy.
A cold fear seeps into you.
I'm right there with you, Half-Light.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even need to clarify terms here. Oh my god, wait. What the hell are you telling me?
You seem to be spooked. Please don't be.
Her voice becomes homely. Calm. She lets a moment pass. She's very much granny, right? She's privileged
I
granny.
would say mommy, but that's just me.
Right. We're at that age, aren't we?
Oh no, I just meant in a horny way. I think Joyce is very cool.
Oh, okay. You can have a horny granny.
Sorry, internet. You know something about me now.
I mean, I feel like it didn't learn anything too new, but thank you for sharing.
So far.
Thank you for
Oh, about me.
Yeah, about you.
Yeah. Sorry, big Joyce stan.
The pale? And what do you mean corona?
They say there is a rarefied envelope of matter surrounding the darkened disk of our planet. That is, if we are still living on a planet. Or, to speak more plainly, imagine vast swathes of land disrupted by nothingness.
Ooh. This is the premise of a lot of very surreal stories, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I am sorry, dear. It must sound quite terrifying through the acute encephalopathy. Even scientific positivism isn't entirely convinced about what we're dealing with here.
Well, we made the realization the world doesn't exist anymore.
But this is one of the greatest questions of our time. Maybe when they get the complete set together, it will jolt us out of our rut, bring us together, however naive it may sound.
Yeah, fractured corona doesn't feel like it's going to bring anyone together.
You have misimagined it. I don't have the power to convey to you the effect and geometry of the images that depict our world from below low orbit. It's like the crowning of the world. It's insane. Very disco. You'd love it.
Oh, okay. Well, if you say it's disco.
See? Everyone finds something worth holding on to in this world, however wasted its opportunities.
Oh, Joyce, you're all about the opportunity.
The cold seeps into you. The air is heavy with 80% humidity.
Thanks, Jefferson.
Suddenly, you're conscious of yourself standing there, on whatever this all is. Your arms hang down by your sides.
Thanks, Inland Empire.
The lieutenant observes you both, silently. He adjusts his glasses.
Wow. Okay. Let's talk about the pale. You said pale. What is pale?
The Pale is not, technically speaking, part of reality.
Yes. Also, I think we've had enough excitement for today. Remember, we have a cadaver.
Kim, come on, don't be a buzzkill.
Professional
Lieutenant.
buzzkill.
Let's try something else.
I want to know what the pale is.
Yeah.
I don't think your colleague would appreciate that. He has already been so patient with this whole exercise.
But the world doesn't exist.
Let's continue with something else, all right? You can ask about anything else in the world. Anything.
Okay. Oh, what?
Oh yeah, you go ahead and do that.
Oh, is Kim uncomfortable with this? Alright. Kim, we won't talk
Kim
about
stuff,
anything
Kim
else.
Stuff, Kim stuff.
Good idea. Just ask him. He won't make a scene.
Kim, can I talk to the man alone for a second?
Fine.
See? What can he do? You're a grown man.
Thanks, Volition. You know, Volition's making a lot of sense nowadays.
Yeah, now that you've had a sleep,
Yeah.
volition is not at 1.
Thank you, Volition.
You've got good volition.
Yeah.
Your authority is 0.
Hold yourself together. Yeah, that's very helpful. Now, what's the pail?
Are you sure you're sure? Your colleague seemed adamant.
Yes. What is the pail?
Okay. The Pale is the most dominant geological feature of the world, Detective. The separative tissue between the islas. It is the inter-islary mass.
Wait, and what is an isla?
Isla is a Messinian word for a continent of matter, enveloped on all sides by the Pale. Also, isolation, or landmass. We used to believe there was only one. In the last 4 centuries, we have discovered 7.
Ooh.
Windy, Seol, Samara, Ilmara, Grad, Katla, and this, Insulinde.
And Insulinde is?
An oceanic isla. It comprises mostly of water. Muindi is the largest, Katla the coldest, Insulinde the bluest. What can I say? Each is perishing and dear.
Perishing and dear. Okay,
Isn't that a good phrase?
yeah. What is the pail like?
Achromatic, odorless, featureless. The Pale is the enemy of matter and life. It is not like any other, or anything in the world. It is the transition state of being into nothingness.
Oh, this is so much like Chubo's, Susanna.
Like what?
Chubo's marvelous wish granting engine.
Oh, yeah.
It is literally the same premise as the outside. Is it here? Okay.
No, Detective. We're safe. It begins there, 6,000 kilometers to the north, and even more to the south, east, and west. You are in the middle of the Isla.
As your gaze instinctively turns north, a small black pit opens up in your stomach.
6,000 kilometers from the end of the world.
Yes. That is enough. Many cities are built much closer.
And there?
An uproar of matter, darling. Rising into the Pale. Rolling. Evaporating even. A great vision. The area of transition between the world and the Pale is called Porch Collapse.
Porch? Flat.
Imagine a grey coronal mist. Cold vapor marked by spores of an opportunistic microorganism. A mold that's adapted to grow at the edge of the unrest. It's the most disco thing you will ever see.
Cool. We should have a party there.
You hear your pulse
party.
rise. The air feels caustic and cold suddenly.
What are its physical qualities?
It's difficult to describe, or even measure. Something whose fundamental property is the suspension of properties. Physical, epistemological, linguistic. The further into Pale you travel, the steeper the degree of suspension. Right down to the mathematical. Numbers stop
No one's
working.
passed the number barrier?
Nobody's yet past the number barrier.
Yeah.
It may be impossible.
Yeah, the world just stops existing in the Pale. How do we get from Isola to
Oh, it is so difficult for us. It is possible to force dimensions on the Pale. In modern times, we can even compress its latitude, bouncing radio waves from one end to the other, shortening the path. But it is still hard for humans to navigate the Pale without getting lost, or having our minds damaged.
Pale can damage the mind.
Extensively.
How?
Some say the damage stems from extreme sensory deprivation. Others argue that Pale somehow consists of past information that's degrading, that it's rarefied past, not rarefied matter.
Oh, it's trauma. That's good. That's good to know.
They call it the blend over of the self. The Pale does not only suspend the laws of physics, but also the laws of psychology, maybe history even. The human mind becomes over-radiated by past.
So, is that what happened to me?
It feels terrible.
Mm.
Absolutely terrible. International standards strictly limit civilian travelers to 6 days of Pale exposure per year.
And you're not a civilian passenger?
No nameless detective of the Citizens Militia. I am a member of the Entropanetic Business Class. I'm cleared and trained for 22 days of Pale transit annually.
Perhaps that
Such a
explains her strange pining after the revolution. Some degraded early memories.
Are you overrated? That's offensive.
You should ask her.
Up to my gills, officer.
Okay, Joyce.
An acidic smile on her lips. It's getting worse every year.
Oh, poor Joyce. What is entropanetic?
Entropanetics is the scientific study of the Pale, or a recent iteration of it by way of Grad. The study of the Pale reaches back 6,000 years.
Did they cross it the western?
There are signs of pre-modern crossings. Successful navigation of the Pale relies not just on technical know-how, but intensive psychological preparation. Some of these tactics have been known for thousands of years.
So you need the right mindset to travel through the Pale, just like you need the right mindset to confront your traumas. What has entropanetics changed?
Nothing. We remain powerless before the Pale. The only real advance in Pale transit is the speed with which an aerostatic craft can pierce it. Less exposure leads to less effects later.
Aerostatic.
Hybrid airships, detective. Conventional rotors or jet engines no longer add velocity after the point of reference for motion is suspended, once you've crossed from near Pale to far Pale. In essence, we throw them in and they come out the other end. If we throw them precisely.
And if you do not?
Then they don't.
Oh boy. How much Pale is there compared to the world?
The Pale outweighs reality 2 to 1. There is more Pale than there is matter, and the ratio is slipping.
Oh, you don't want to ask this, Harry. Slipping how? To our detriment, or?
What do you think, detective?
It's growing. There's more and more of the Pale.
Precisely. One of the few measurable effects of the Pale is that it is expanding at an unknown rate.
Metaphorically, it makes sense that the past grows and the future shrinks.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
An intuitive conclusion of that development is that one day the Pale will cover everything. But this sort of talk is mostly left to extremists.
Stay silent.
Most people, and indeed most private and government sector organizations, entire civilizations and religions even, find handy ways to ignore or downplay that knowledge.
Good to know.
I suggest you do the same.
And I think that's why Kim doesn't want to listen to this.
Off we go.
Yeah.
You see the hanged man's mouth open.
Off we go into the wild Pale yonder.
One and all. They say Pale is death, but for the universe.
Why should we just leave, and the world get left behind?
Fair enough. We can all go to the same places. Let's return to reality.
Yes, sweet reality. But before we do, tell me, detective,
Ooh.
is this the first time you're hearing this? Do you really not remember anything?
I sometimes sense big shadows of the past, and it's not good.
Then tell me, what do you think of the Pale?
Oh.
I'm not saying you should pick it, but it's very funny.
There's so many. Which one do you want me to pick?
I'm Any.
Ah,
I kind of thought you would go for 4, actually.
yeah, that fits. But it's also terrifying.
It is also terrifying.
It's also pretty disco. All of these are true. They're all true.
Yeah, 3, 4 all seem pretty good to me.
That we continue to
Hating
persist
it,
at all.
total ruthless communism.
It's a testament to our faith in one another.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, interesting.
Your ailing constitution, sweaty forehead, the beads there, and your heavy breathing.
You really didn't know. This does not spell good for the investigation, Detective. If you don't know even this, then...
No, this investigation will be my masterpiece.
I hope so. I truly do. If I may suggest, hold on to your colleague, Kitsuragi. I ran a check on him and he is very competent. In the meanwhile...
Oh boy.
Some of that assurance is meant for herself, as much as it's meant for you. She must have a lot on the line here.
Oh boy.
You have me. I will assist you in any way I can, even if we have to do it one basic term at a time.
Thank you so much, Joyce.
Good. You have not passed out from it. Perhaps I worried for nothing.
Oh, he was worried for me?
Pretty low down, or should we do actual police work now?
You needn't have worried. My mind's already broken.
But I did. Anyway.
Oh, Kim.
Damn it, you're a grown man, the lieutenant thinks. Shouldn't have gotten protective hair.
Right. Okay. We'll make you happy, Kim. Let's get to work.
Good luck, detectives.
Okay. We have a body to inspect. We have people inside to interrogate. Let's do the body first.
Oh my god, those horns are so loud for some reason.
What is? Oh, the
Oh,
music?
the music is,
All right.
level's pretty high.
Let me see if I can adjust that. How's that?
That is more manageable.
That is what?
More manageable.
Manageable. I can turn it down some more.
Your voice is still a little low, actually, but...
Oh, it's just
I don't know if
everything?
it's-
Everything's loud?
no, your voice is low. The music is loud.
My voice is... I think I need to
It's okay.
adjust this. How's this?
That is better.
Okay. Let me know if I should adjust some more.
Okay. Yeah, I would suggest at this point, unless you have side quests that you're particularly interested in, I would suggest either the autopsy or Kim's car.
Okay.
Either of those are
I'm heading to the autopsy right now. I'll swing by Kim's car later.
cool. I will be right back. 1 second.
Sounds good. Wait. Are you okay, kid?
Huh?
This kid is...
Have you come to make your offering to Kuno?
Oh, Kuno, thanks. Look at.
What can I offer you?
Please don't waste time on nonsense.
The lieutenant does not approve of this at all.
Don't listen to the blind fuck, piggo. You're doing the right. You can pay tribute to Kuno with drugs or cigarettes.
Alright. Never mind. This is gonna know things.
The rotting man lies on his side with his eyes looking straight through you. His body is supine and open to intrusion by autopsy.
Cool, cool,
The
cool.
lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Tell me something, Dad.
Shoot, Looney Rooney.
Wait. I don't have any new options. Who killed you?
Love did me in, Brother Copo. It was love all along.
Wait.
Into the wild in the past.
Alright.
come back later, Corpo.
And what else am I supposed to do with this body?
Yes?
Okay, we'll figure something out.
The rotting man lie. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Come on, officer. You know
Oh, okay, here we go.
autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
All right, let's get in there.
There truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity.
All right.
I'll ask you when I need you to. For the most part, maybe I should handle the contact and you take notes?
Okay, we'll just fill this in.
That's right.
Yay, approval.
Approval in the form of XP.
Yay. I have... Is this... where's my XP? Oh, 2 skill points, okay.
Yeah.
You knew it because you inspected your ledger. The lieutenant is relieved you know the protocol.
Yay.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with...
First, assistant.
That's you.
Oh, I can write my whole name. Oh, I'm proud of myself.
The
for knowing
corpse
this.
is indifferent to your scribblings. Just lies there.
Coroner's case number,
KK57. Dash. Next.
name,
NA. Next.
date of birth,
NA. Roughly 50.
roughly.
The corpse looks ageless, like meat on a hook,
Cool.
teeming with opportunistic microorganisms, letting out a foul-smelling diamine compound. Your eyes turn watery.
Thanks, endurance. Race,
Mondial.
mondial.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
Sex.
Fucky, fucky!
Thanks, Kuno.
Male.
Pigs can have sex.
Right, fucky.
Yeah.
Okay, no, Kim.
You should go ahead and do whatever you want. There are no terrible consequences for any of this, and it is, yeah. Do whatever
Ignore
you want.
Kuno. Ignore Kuno, make him happy.
Nor does he look now, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
Date of death,
We're still going with March 4th. 51. What else? 9. Body identified by
wait,
Is
did
not
we
available.
miswrite it?
10.
No, it's
Case
the
number
European
is the same
order.
as the coroner's case.
Oh, duh, okay.
Date, month, yeah.
Yeah. Looks over body identified by, and case number is the same.
KK57 0503 0815 listens motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
Evidence of treatment.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
A strange word. Treatment.
What is treatment?
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
Don't overdo it. It's okay to be unsure.
Okay. Agreed. No treatment.
A silent nod. The lieutenant places his gloved hand on the corpse's chest, as if in preparation. Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then, somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Feuerbach puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. It's raining outside, light drizzle. There is darkness in the shed. Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette bull-like against the window. Outside, Grand Coudon. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Dawson. Hand extended, he approaches, to make sure she is dead more than anything else.
Jeez. Working here is dark.
Yeah.
The building is tall, 7 stories, wind-wrapped in solitude. Most of the apartments are unoccupied. This was a suicide. The other, an accident. The small one.
Thanks, shivers. Solving cases that we're not even present for.
Yeah.
And so,
Don't worry, the
all
wind is on the
across
case.
Coal City, GRIH. 42 deceased persons found today. 42 stations of breath.
Oof.
We should start the post-mortem.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
Okay. External examination.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think. Let's see.
Kim knows his tidy whities.
Yep.
See, it's happening.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
You want in on this, Kuno?
The boots are ceramic, vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing. Tattoos. The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo, resembling a map of the night sky. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings, to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene, using a Trigat Mini. The deceased has a cargo lashing belt around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature, below freezing.
Oh, okay. That's hopeful.
Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Touch the corpse's hair before moving on.
Touch it! Get weird with
The
this
hair
corpse!
under your latex fingers feels cold to touch. Wet.
Stroke his hair gently.
Get weird with it!
The stench is suffocating. Strands of dark brown hair start sticking to the latex of the glove, like thread off a rag doll's head.
This is like the Undertale dog, but worse.
More hair sticks to the glove. Hair off the rain-soaked head of a dead man. There are bumps and dips on the skull below.
Him just staring at me while I'm contaminating him with garden gloves.
Yep.
There, dead man. You were someone's child. It's all over now.
There, baby.
The lieutenant watches you in silence.
Okay, alright. Moving on.
That was some sick shit, psychopath.
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs, consistent with stones thrown. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max. Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest, consistent with predation.
Right down by the men for high velocity.
Ligature mark.
Cutting in now. Oof, we can't cut through the material.
Still wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the bell so we can get to the ligature mark.
Ooh, may I try, or what happens now? Can't hurt to try.
It's no use.
Oh.
We should get chain cutters. You can try with them. I have a pair in the toolbox of my kinema.
Okay.
Damn corpse. We had a good rhythm going.
We did. You talked to me, and I wrote down whatever you said. It was a good rhythm. All right, Kuno, don't touch. No touchy touch. All right, back to the car.
I really love how Kim says my kinema.
My
Like, you could just say my car, say my MC,
You see a set of
but instead he's like
speakers,
my
a radio
Porsche,
microphone, a pull-out toolbox,
my
and
Mustang.
the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Oh, so many things to touch. Run your fingers over one of the steering
The
levels.
white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal
Wearing the
clip
hot
so
topping gloves
very
still.
familiar in your
Kim!
palm.
Kim, something terrible is happening.
It's okay.
Getting that dead man hair all over his steering levers.
Kim might be used to it.
There, Kanema. Yeah, he might. He's a freak.
Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something.
Ooh.
The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Oh boy. Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct
Oh,
57.
she ignored me.
How may I assist you?
She recognizes me. Jeez. Wait. We're trying to talk with Sylvie? Hold on, who's Sylvie?
Oh yeah, Gart. That was the person from the Whirling.
Right.
Who what did she see? I forgot. Gart said that she was there. She was the one who was there when the murder happened.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk about the relevant stuff.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim.
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 194.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Start slapping and marching with. Yep.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Just wait. Relax.
Blind volition.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Alright.
This is me.
I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling Rocks. Nope. We're not admitting to that.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you.
Great. I didn't need to know that.
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out.
Oh, okay.
No
Thanks for
question
letting me
about it.
Have you seen my gun? You want to grab a cup of coffee? Okay. You quit. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Oh, I don't want to push her on it, actually. I don't think it's important. Is it important? It might be related to Tart.
You should ask her.
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Yeah, who?
You know whom?
You think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words.
Oh.
Don't
Is it
be
me?
paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else, not you.
Oh, Volition.
Thanks, Volition. I failed. You need to get away from me?
I really don't want to talk about this. Let's just forget about this, okay?
Alright. Oops. Is this a white check? No, okay.
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Alright. Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Why didn't you call? Or do you know who made that? Let's push pressure on it.
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the court.
I meant us. Okay, she was expecting the Union to make the call, huh?
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
What do you mean?
You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Looks like there's a limit to my authority then.
Mm-hmm.
So why did you let it hang?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
Okay,
Your
authority.
zero authority has things to say.
No, don't push her. It sounds as if she's about to cry.
I'm such an asshole. Okay.
You don't have to be.
Yeah. Alright. She's talking about the Union.
You do? What else can I do for you?
Alright, do you know who made that call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
There's only 2 phones. Huh.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
That's interesting, though. That is a lead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
How did my paperwork end up in a trash container?
Well, you tried to jam it down the
Oh.
toilet, sir. Clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it.
Reasonable.
I am sorry about that.
It doesn't sound like she's actually that sorry. Okay. Let's leave the poor girl alone.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Wait, why does she seem angry with you?
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
Okay, what did I do?
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skewer thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
What's the thing?
The stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Wow, I was really high.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Oh.
Look at that bird.
That sounds like me, alright?
Didn't seem like you had fun doing it, though.
Right, so I was the one who made you want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place.
And
I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze.
who knows?
A guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you,
Alright, what did I do?
well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Hold on, which song? This is important.
Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
We go on. Sorry about this.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room.
I'm feeling sorry for Sylvie.
Yeah.
Experiment to see how bad it can get in there.
Oh, I turned the bed into that.
I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock.
I'm sorry.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen.
Oh, cool. That was me.
I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing
See?
karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Wait, she actually might know where my gun went. What?
I was saying she's kind of burying the lead. She's like, you said fuck a bird, but also he was holding a gun to his own head in front of people. Like, that seems like the...
Well, waving the gun around.
thing.
Yeah. Oh, threatening to kill yourself. Jeez. Okay.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Do you have a party? I don't know. I'm sorry.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
Let's be reasonable.
Okay, but the karaoke songs.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless.
Alice was listening the whole time, huh?
Then the already familiar voice.
Yeah, Alice and also Kim.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Please connect me to her again.
God. Call her back, Alice. I need to know what that song was.
Do I have something I need to actually talk about with the 41st?
You should. Just 'cause it's fun.
Okay, we'll do the
You
fun
don't have
thing.
to. You don't have to, but it is fun.
Yeah. Also, I finished this, I think.
Oh, yeah, you could
Exit out.
close out
Yeah.
and then open the radio again. If you want to get that thought
Over and
in
out.
there.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook.
Okay.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
Wait. There are couple types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Superstar?
That is only a ludicrous daydream. Guess again. You're the...
Cool. I'm cool.
No, you're the sorry cop.
Dang it.
The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
Oh, okay.
Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
I want the other couple types to be jealous.
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry. They'll be super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual Copo type from sorry to anything.
I'm sorry.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million.
That would be nice.
That won't.
Yeah, lots of fun.
Dang it, logic.
Some kind of superstar. They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. No one wants their state monopoly on violence to be mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise to the ranks of demigods and have sexual encounters with barely legal cover girls. It would be insane, they say. To all this, you say, fuck off and die, in a cool voice. You people have no idea how good these cops are gonna get. They're gonna crack 20 cases a day. In the future, cops will be like astrophysicists, or prime ministers, or prophets. And you're the first one.
Cool. So I lose my logic, but I increase my caps. Wow, drastically. That's interesting because I don't think I actually level any of these. So I don't know if this is particularly useful.
Not necessarily. Yeah. Composure might be helpful.
Yeah.
Visual calculus too, actually.
Because like visual calculus is up here.
That's under intellect. So yeah, so normally your cap would have been, I guess, 2. And now it's bigger.
It's bigger. Hooray.
Visual is good for a bunch of things.
Yeah.
Also, I think one of the coolest skills.
I'm clearly not intelligent though.
You're more intuitive.
Drama is really cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so increase visual calculus, increase... What was the other stuff?
Suggestion, electrochemistry, and composure.
Suggestion is nice.
Remember, there's a couple big checks that rely on composure. That might be useful if you decide to do those things.
Composure might be nice, yeah. Okay. Alright, well, let's actually grab the thing we came here to
Set
grab.
of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Okay, well, we can talk to the precinct
57,
first.
how may I assist you? Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5.
Doors to do.
41st, come in.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest.
Hi, it's
In
me.
front of
10-4, what's your status? Over.
My status,
10-18, 10-20, over.
can you repeat that?
10-18, 10-20, over.
Okay, I don't get it.
State your message, sir. Over.
Oh, right, I need to report stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
10-9, repeat message. Over.
I can't find my badge.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
There's so many numbers.
1022, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office.
Is it him? What does he want?
Oh no. I'm sorry, Jean.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it. He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge?
Oh no.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Okay, I like you, Chester.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Thanks, Encyclopedia.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Or I could apologize. Wait. Rigorous self-critique. Sure, I'll be a sorry cop. Why not? Just get all of the couple types. Let's go. Like I'm the first cop that ever misplaced his badge. Wait, I'm not going to talk to the operator.
No?
He says
No.
this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh, goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Oh no.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Okay.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Great. Alright. Let's find my badge.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Oh, they're bringing more people in.
Super cop here lost his badge.
I am a super cop.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Do it.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why?
Did he find it?
We'll discover
I was
some.
wondering if you found your badge. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think
Dang
about
it.
this.
I need to level you now.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
Okay.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
Okay.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
I am Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Oh no.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun, too. Over.
Oh, fuck.
Drama. Yeah, let's try it.
Yeah, do it.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
Oh boy.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his phone, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon.
Oh wow. They love this.
The fuck do you
They're
need
loving
a
it.
gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms. You are a gun.
Thank you
The
for the
biggest
voice
one in the world. Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
Kim, what are you packing?
All of these are great.
It's a single-shot kill A9. An armistice, to be precise.
Single shot armistice Eagle 89.
Says it's a kill 9mm
Oh.
armistice.
Armistice? What, is he a fucking... Clearly he doesn't have his Villiers anymore.
Oops.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
They're having fun.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac
Everyone's having a nice day. Good job.
Road by himself. But Disco hit him piss his pants.
Okay, hold on. Does this mean... Where's the 41st precinct again? Is it on the insula?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
It's a district of Revachol, which is the city that's the only big city on this one island in the Insulinde Archipelago,
Okay,
which
okay.
is in the Insulinde Isla. Wait, is that right? The name of the
It's
isla is Insulinde too, I think.
Basically, I did not have to travel through the Pale to get here.
No, you live here. Well, you live the next district over.
He lost his... Ask him if he still got his wiener.
Oh shoot! Did I lose that?
I'm not going to.
Lose your wiener?
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
Oh, I like this one.
You do.
Thank you, Half-Light. You were useful for once.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
Okay.
What's he saying? Share with the class. He said he sodomized your mother. The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about.
Okay, Mac.
Tell him to apologize. Right.
Oh, did I go too far?
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Alright. Sorry, cop. It's just banter.
He says he's sorry and didn't mean nothing by it. Okay. Tell him
Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters here.
Satellite officer.
I heard him. I don't need my gun, right? I don't really need it. I don't need to kill someone or like rough them up. I don't need to open that door. Alright, I'm on it.
Fort affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
Alright, let's discuss personal stuff.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question. That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over.
So you're not alone in the room.
No, literally full of cops.
Yep.
Be right back.
Alright. Oh man. Do I dive in? Alright, just double check the back.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Thanks.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Alright. Let's wrap this up.
Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, a buzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there.
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Thank you. Who are you again?
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words.
Dang.
This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly
I'm so sad.
his hand in the motor carriage.
Oh. Tap on the fuel indicator.
As you tap on the gauge,
Anyway.
the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
Now, That's enough fun with the foldable headlights. I know they are mesmerizing. They're also fragile. I'm not going to turn it on for you again.
Oh, okay.
A metallic drawer slides out from...
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Man, I want to grab all of these.
Grab it all.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy. Like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more.
Physical instruments image is actually very evocative. It's just all body, no
Yeah,
head.
cool, right?
Yeah.
Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
And the flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Right.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest.
Anything you want me to click on before I leave?
On the steering levers and the
Did you already do the whole conversation about the car?
With him?
What are we looking at?
Yeah, I think so. You want me to click? Let's just check.
See what
This is
documents
the
we can.
Capri Skinner.
Motor carriage.
Yeah, I think I talked about
Oh, I
it.
guess there it is.
Something bad
Yeah.
with a motor carriage. In the cabin, you...
Okay, let's keep going with the autopsy.
Cool.
When do you have to go, by the way?
Like noon.
Okay.
I reinstalled Pokemon Go, and now Professor Willow has 7 million things to say to me.
Actually, I should probably talk to Sylvie about the gun if I don't want to interact with, you know.
Okay.
Everard.
There will be other things you can do to
get the
go
gun?
after the gun.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to talk to Sylvie.
I'll leave her alone.
The rotting man lie. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Mm-hmm. Cut with as much precision as you can, please.
Goddamn.
See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
Not your pig, Kuno. Okay, don't talk to him. Don't talk to him.
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges
I'm not
like white bread rising from the east.
Okay, good talk. Oh no!
Cutters right under the knot. That seems like a smart idea. Yeah, somewhere there. Already they're buried deep in the man's flesh.
Oh my god. You also shot him in the chest, right?
Yeah, fuckity fuck.
The lieutenant looks by, somewhat worried as you summon power words to your aid.
Okay. Cut.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck that faggoty. Corpse fucking time.
Told you my pig was hardcore.
I should have a go first. I think I have a strategy.
Okay. Here, go ahead.
He sinks the cutters into the knot, preparing to perform the cuts, with his elbow to his knee for precision.
Oh,
Yeah, fulcrum that shit, Kim.
That's much better form than you had.
Alright, shut up, physical instrument.
Snap. The knot is slashed. Another cut, and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
Here. The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck, on the nape.
As it ought to. This is where its grip on the curdled meat is gentlest, pulling up.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced. Chest is intact. Normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant. Pelvis intact.
No! It's gonna happen, see!
I fucking knew it.
This is clearly what they've been waiting for, ever since the autopsy began. The lieutenant is trying to make it as boring as possible.
Great.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
That looked like he was enjoying his moment of death.
Yeah, do that one. Because you got that from, I think, from talking to the corpse.
Ah, yes, your hunch before. We can have a semen analysis requested from processing, if that's what you meant.
No, I was trying to get a psychic read.
No, you weren't, officer. That would be preposterous. Just write down that we request a semen, vaginal, and anal fluids analysis.
The corpse with his pants down does not have an opinion on the subject. All he has is genitals and a deathly odor.
I don't want to be seen inspecting it in front of Kuno. But I'm an officer.
The dead man's penis is average-sized, congested.
Okay, that doesn't tell me anything.
You should touch it.
No. Okay, I'm done.
Back is symmetric. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetric.
Nice to know where your limits are.
Right hand, thigh, and hip.
Combat injuries, huh?
Bullets have bitten little pieces out of him. It must have been excruciating, especially the hip. Before you is a temple of pain that knew little tenderness in life.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
Mercenary.
That's so much.
We have a real museum here. Of battles, wars. Last item, hands.
Yeah, let him.
Hands are clean. No sign of a recent struggle.
Were we expecting any?
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment.
Working so close to the fumes coming from the corpse must be hard. You realize suddenly that the lieutenant has been really keeping it together.
Poor dude.
Those two items.
Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
Okay. Description of injuries, I guess.
I'm afraid we can't continue before we've gone through both the external and internal examination first, thoroughly. This, I remind you, also necessitates the removal of the belt from around his neck.
We already did that.
So we have a visual on the injury. Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
It don't even have a joke.
Oh. I wanted to succeed this one.
Nope. You could put a point into conceptualization. Do that during conversation.
Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the throat and begins to massage it gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips. Black.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable. Respiratory system.
Uh-oh.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging.
From here, it looks as though the clown-faced man is screaming. The tendons of his jaw are torn apart. Hyoid, ripped from the force of the...
I feel like looking inside doesn't help me here. But I'm curious.
No scream. No sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. Sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like you're about to throw up again. Straight in that mouth of his.
Great.
No, you don't. You can keep it in. You can keep anything in.
Alright, I'm done.
Hepatobiliary. NA.
Okay.
Same for toxicology and serology. NA.
Both?
Unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge there.
The completionist in me.
That one's for you.
Test as per regulation. and we already requested semen.
Oh.
Oh no.
Pigs requested semen like it's no big deal.
I'm not even interested in these boring mulkus anymore. I haven't sucked him off or anything.
Can we change it to toxicology? No. Semen's more
Leave
important.
it NA then.
Leave that semen test.
Cardiovascular.
It's
The
so
body
important.
exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging. Gastrointestinal. Digested semi-solid food in stomach.
Omit the voila. Keep the voila. Yes.
What's next on the list?
Alright, description of injuries.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too.
Okay. What's the 4th for?
Nothing. Just in case.
Okay.
Do number 1.
No.
Oh, no, sorry. What injuries we've inflicted?
Yeah, I know, but alright, fine.
Oh.
I'm
so
curious.
We inflicted them?
Okay. I haven't inflicted it.
Okay, so there's a spin-stabilized munition from a Kiel A990 muzzleloader lodged in his lung. And an incision on the thorax from a chain cutter. I wouldn't mention those. Better not to muddy the waters.
I agree. Muddy waters.
See? These pigs are fucking corrupt.
That makes you happy, Kuno.
Why don't you fuck him if you love him so much?
That makes you happy, Kuno West.
Now, injuries.
Bite marks.
Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted. And your opinion, officer?
Non-fatal postmortem.
Agreed. Next injury?
Contusions.
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
Cool.
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
The lieutenant's admission has caused great gratitude in Kuna. He is silent with it.
Good for you, Kuno.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest,
My favorite ones in the
where
game.
the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury. 2 boxes.
Non-fatal.
Right. Next.
Ligature
A
mark.
dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible.
Thank you, Hangman. Fatal injury.
That's it. We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. But it's a start. Let's wrap this up. I
Well,
pronounce
that's a
this
lot of
autopsy
experience.
over.
How'd it go?
Well, we established probable cause of death. Some would say that's the goal of an autopsy. We requested a test to be run on the genitals. That was the règle. The results should arrive in a couple of weeks if we are lucky. I will not hold my breath.
Right.
We were thorough with the list of injuries too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy.
He's saying all this in front of Kuno.
Oh yeah, well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink is in order?
Oh, shut up, electrochemistry.
I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg for processing.
He's thinking, did I miss something?
Legendary perception.
Ooh.
Wait. -1 established probable cause?
You already said something that you think it is. I think is the
Oh.
idea, so you're less likely to see something different. -1 confirmation bias.
Victim's cold body. his limbs, his torso with its swollen organs. Maybe you should be more thorough.
Look in his pants again. Let's do it.
The genitals in his breeches continue to be unnoteworthy.
Can't get enough of that dick.
Do you think we missed something?
You can't shake the feeling that there are more secrets concealed in the flesh before you.
Okay. There's something we're not seeing.
Okay, well, we are in livor mortis here. He is disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body if we want to conduct another examination, and we need to do it fast.
Can't you just hang out here for a while? Okay. Where do we find a fridge?
It would have to be industrial in size. Let's start by asking Gart at the Whirling in Rags, and the Fritz store down at the gates.
Yeah, we're not
They
counting
don't
on
know
Kuno
anything
for this.
Fuck are you looking at, Beano man? You want a piece of the Kuno? Wanna get fucked?
Only if all else fails. Hurry. This is one task we cannot sideline. With every hour, whatever we are looking for will become harder to find.
Soon, you'll be looking for clues in a pile of sludge and bones.
Okay. Let's
So if you bag him, that
means I can't
that's the
examine it
end of-
anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do that. It's not like it's impossible to finish the game.
Yeah. But I feel like there's something there, and I want.
It is cool. Yeah.
Gart, I need your fridge.
Gart, let me put a corpse in your fridge.
Can I help you? Yes, for the dead body. You want to put a dead corpse into my fridge, right?
No.
Well, I have a fridge, and you're not putting it here.
Why?
Because this is a culinary establishment, not a morgue. I can't believe you even asked me.
It would only be for...
Lieutenant, you too? You're asking too? No. The answer is no. I will not turn this place into some kind of macabre circus.
Let's go talk to the Frit clerk.
Oh.
Kim doesn't care about food safety.
Yeah. I need a drink. Another thing at the whirling. Yeah.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Why can't I go into the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
But I'm really hungry.
And want me to make an exception for you? You're not even a hostel guest till you pay your outstanding bills. Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must.
Okay.
Yes? Got the 20 real?
Aww, so much.
Then
Oh,
why
that's
are you
right.
wasting my
I need to sell my bags, right? At
You
the
could
fridge?
ask. Oh yeah, you can go to the Frit. You can also ask Joyce.
About
You
the
failed
money?
the check to ask her for money
Oh.
once, but you can ask her again.
Well, I'll swing by the fridge first.
The Frit is to your right.
Well, it's was it down here?
It's up towards the harbor. Nope, down.
Okay. It's
Down and to the right.
down and to the right towards the harbor. Right.
To the right and then up.
Up here?
Yeah, follow this street. Yeah.
Where's my fast travel?
Behind the racist. Behind the racist lorry driver.
Right. Here it is.
There he is.
I have to talk to this guy again, don't I? Okay, well. Let's try to fridge the body first.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything. Right behind you.
You're right, this is a fridge. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I need this door.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not joking.
Okay. It wouldn't even fit, you know.
No.
Now that I'm looking at it, maybe a glass door free store isn't the best option for storing a corpse.
Well, thanks for the clerk.
Okay.
Dang it. Now what?
The place where you put your bottles in is up there to the left, yeah.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now. You're 100% sure you got special Hobocop money for that tear. At least 100% extra tear money. If the numbers on the machine told you otherwise, it's a lie. Do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo? You should buy more alcohol.
Great.
Enter the endless cycle of consumption.
I need more
I've
bottles.
never noticed the sign above the tear machine that says Alco Achieve.
Alco Achieve.
That's kind of incredible.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a lotion.
Everything's so expensive.
It is.
Being a Hobocop is expensive. Where else can I fridge stuff?
Yes?
I will. Can I put you on the right
Yes, please.
track? The fridge. Okay. So the bookstore.
Right. There was a fridge in the bookstore? Did not recall this.
I mean, kind of.
Hello, little girl. Thoughts. I want to have thoughts. Old sports magazine tucked away in a dark corner. Okay. National Recipes of Arda about lake trout.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
I haven't had a conversation with her
A golden
before.
pendant hangs around the woman's neck, in the shape of what looks like a tiny fish head trapped in amber.
Asking her for money.
Mm-hmm.
Curious pendant you're wearing.
Oh yes, helps to have an anchor in these times.
Alright.
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
She has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting new customers. It doesn't work.
What if I want to buy a book?
Goodness, you were already doing good browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go, get back there. Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
No.
She's attempting to mentally direct you towards the shelves. She only wants you to buy the goods. She doesn't care about the books.
Do you even know?
Truth be told, not really. My sister brings in most of the goods. I'm sure it's all very literary stuff with well-written prose.
Right.
But you don't learn about the important things in life from fabricated stories.
Where do you learn about the important?
Truth is available if you just know where to look. And you have to open and free your mind to understand.
Okay.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yes.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books?
Oh boy.
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how
right.
well she lured you into the store.
I mean, I came into the store.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they take it as great as my Annette.
She's quite the trooper. She's a great value add. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's actually try to make things better for her. Yeah, I think you've made her anxious.
God. I've told her not to do that. It's such a disgusting habit. She'll get over it. Anxiety is a...
Oh, shut up.
A part of hers too, clearly.
Oh no. I don't think she can do anything.
She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
Oh, come on.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
Yeah.
She stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change. This is a person coming to terms with a new reality, one where they are wrong. It's not easy.
Okay. Give her some time.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there. There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
Oh, poor lady. You should stop metaphorically chewing your own nails, too.
It sounds like both the husband and the mother treat her the way she treats Annette.
Alright, we'll talk to her about this.
Oh, well, my mother was horrible, of course. Absolutely perverse energies around that person. But my husband...
My husband is completely different, of course.
Is this husband and Annette's father?
Yes, my husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
What's Grand Couronne?
It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful neighborhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects.
What a pipe dream.
Most of the
Oh yeah,
buildings
for
are
the
empty at
next
the moment.
role was, right?
It's a great
Drunk roll.
opportunity to get ahead of the crowd.
The drunk what?
Better times ahead for sure.
The Next World mural, the one that you read about in your case files.
Oh yeah, that place.
Your love is possible only in the next world.
Yeah.
He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner.
Is she an only child? Well, we know not necessarily.
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
Why not?
We're quite busy people, you know, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are...
What? Your husband's a successful entrepreneur.
Like a father, so I don't expect you to understand. I'm sorry. I'm sure you do understand.
Okay. She doesn't go to school anymore.
She's been too busy helping me here. So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course.
Jeez.
I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
Alright.
The woman looks aloof, her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
Okay, hold on. Let me explore it a little bit.
Yeah.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
She's right. Those curtains give off some eerie vibes. Better not mess with it.
What's behind the curtain?
Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
Wow, this is terrible salesmanship.
The more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
Oh yeah, did you ask her about the curse?
Not yet.
Okay, that's okay. Carry on.
You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty...
I imagine this place is cursed.
Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is... Be wary of those mysterious ornaments from the Dark Isles.
Dark Isles.
Do you realize what's out there? Upon the mist-shrouded islands of Ile de Fantôme in Seminine, airy pygmies and wild shamans practicing unnatural. They lurk in the tropical pearl of Seminine, casting strange magics on everyone. Ignore the curtains, or suffer the consequences.
It occurred. Oh, Inland Empire is all head. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's open them.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains,
Oh,
petrified.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
This is about the curse?
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees. I told you. Now please step away from the curtains.
Investigate.
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
I'm a police officer.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that.
Is there a way to get in without just defying her?
The powers.
No, but it's okay. If you make her mad, who cares what Plaisance thinks?
Right.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's...
Lies.
Oh, you can talk to her. It's a little fun.
There is something mysterious about the curtains.
I forget what skills you need, but there's a fun Kim thing in this conversation.
Tattered in age and covered in dust.
All right, I'll ignore it for a second. You want me to talk to Kim, or just
no? Talk to
Plaisance. Okay.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime.
Why the curtains?
I told you, it's just a storage. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
There's a ward protecting it.
It's just for decoration. Okay, fine. It's just because this place is cursed, just like everyone said. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
Take it easy. You've broken her resistance. Pushing her further will gain nothing.
How does this first
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation. It's the curse of financial distress,
Oh no.
ruin, and bankruptcy.
Oh no.
Didn't that curtain just move?
Oh boy.
It's not just that, officer. We're dealing with something supernatural here. It's the cacodemons, feeding off bad
Cacodemons?
business practices and disappointing income statements.
Okay.
There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Sounds familiar.
I feel unwanted too. What does it
Truly
mean?
so? Perhaps the dark energies are leeching off you. You shouldn't stay in the store too long. It may be dangerous.
Have you sought help from anyone?
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists, and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards. The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building. Even though now I fear, it's not enough.
So the pendant too.
Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy
I'm pretty sure that one's not working. You should get a refund.
There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
Great. Let me take the case.
Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
That's clearly not working.
Psychic arts? Sounds right down our alley.
Oh yeah, go for that drama check.
Yeah.
Oh no, really high. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. You can succeed. I'll allow it.
Thank you. +1, you're the master of psychic arts. When did I get that?
Did you do the? Did you get the remote viewer? Do it? No, not yet. You probably have just said enough supernatural things.
Okay.
Slither up to her, you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
Wait, what if I don't want to lie? Hold on. Oh, okay. That's in response to her. I don't want let them lie, right?
Are you sure? Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before.
The sleeper beyond calls out.
I'm not sure I can trust your claims. Honestly, you look like a bit of a drinker. I'm sorry for being so blunt, but...
Hey now, hey. You need the booze to focus, alright?
Thanks, electrochemistry.
The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently picks out his notebook. Go ahead then, rock her world, he thinks. I'll compose some notes.
How do you know all this?
Here we go.
Debattle the bad energies.
The Void Revenant.
Yeah.
The Wild Wise Men, the 70s blood. I'm sure none of this matters. So I'll debattle.
Yeah, it's just whatever you think is fun.
A pattern lies within the fabric. The hand of fate guides us. Our meeting couldn't have been mere chance.
Perhaps you truly are the one to deliver this woman from the doom.
Cool.
But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter.
Yeah, ask him. Maybe this is the thing I was
Certain
thinking.
you can help us, keep us safe. I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
Yeah, just ask him.
Certainly so, ma'am. I can assure you my partner is eminent in this particular field.
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it?
Yes, on my honor.
Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
Yes. Tell me
Do not
about it.
act surprised. You know of these things, sire.
I sense its presence.
You have?
Yeah.
The entity takes the form of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
Yeah, keep bullshitting. The passage between heaven and
Yes, that chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows what she's doing there.
Okay, I feel like this is a real piece of info.
That might be a real human.
Natural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. What is the source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Take it. Oh, and please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse. What you discover in there.
Unbelievable darkness and ruin.
Thanks. Alright. Good for now. Let's go. Hey, we worked it out.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash.
Oh. Poor lady.
No, I feel bad for her.
Right? Ghostly silhouettes.
Like, I don't really understand what she's doing or why she's doing it. Like, is in some kind of a bad family situation.
Right?
Probably neurodivergent and is being told that she's just dumb.
Like, the thing is, what it sounds like is, even if her husband's a quote-unquote successful entrepreneur, he invested in this business, and now she feels like she has to make it succeed.
Yeah. Right, yeah, like is tied up in like her self-esteem and also like her relationships, and none of it makes sense. None of
It
the stuff
really
she's doing
doesn't.
makes
And like enough to force her daughter to quit school, right?
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not
Take down the
hundreds,
door.
of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Alright, I'm not knocking on the door.
After exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room. You feel the tiny hairs on the back of your neck rise up, as if someone's standing right behind you.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's Kim!
A crazy knot forms in the pit of your stomach.
What is this feeling?
Outside, the wind howls in from across the bay. The building at Rue de Saint-Ghislain stands like a matchbox on its side, with men inside, like little wooden sticks, ready to catch a fire. A panicking woman squeezes the pendant around her neck until it leaves a mark inside her palm.
Oh, it's talking about
A
us.
few meters away, stands frozen with a key in his hand. Somewhere inside, a spider is spinning its web.
Oh, it's just a spider. Okay. Let's go in. What was that? Tim wants to talk.
What is this?
Kim thing.
Looks like a gem.
Yes, but no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What if there's a reason?
Yes, because it's closed. No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one.
Oh, okay, Kim.
Now let's move on, shall we?
Spoil sport.
Spoil sport. I have a flashlight. Yay.
Look at those brainy specs. And your ledger of failure and hatred.
A ledger. Cool. Sand is dripping from the punch bag. Sidious ordinance. The rest is worn off. Wall bars that look unsafe. There's
The dumbbell as well.
the what?
Clickable. The dumbbell is clickable as well. I think you can hold down tab to see what gets highlighted.
Ooh.
Oh, the couple things.
A shot put ball.
A barbell lies on the floor. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing.
I don't know about that as physical.
Why does it feel so familiar?
Legendary. Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter?
It's not that.
Oh, it's the rubber.
It's the stale smell of rubber. The squeaky sound of sneakers. You're a memory from another life. When you were young and fit.
Am I gonna hurt myself by doing this? Let's try it.
You might. I don't remember. Just getting your autopsy hands all over everything.
Yep, I hurt myself.
You manage to hoist it off the ground, but the barbell feels wobbly and dangerous. Your hands slick with sweat. Turns out you're no beast, just an old man with bad form.
Great.
See? See? This place is cursed.
Weightlifting's for the intellectually murdered.
It was never my favorite either. At the station gym, I mean. I prefer running. It clears your head.
Okay. Alright, let's go up the stairs. Window panes and debris. Demijohn full of strange liquid. Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Where's the spider?
Find that spider.
Oh. Airship rotors.
Found the spider.
They remind you of blades. Naked mannequin torso. Strange yellow color. Money! Yeah. Wow, I'm rich.
You can almost afford cigarettes.
Blue velvet, soft to the touch. Won't fit. More money! Oh my god. Money?
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside. But we are looking for a fridge, and we are pressed for time, so...
On the other hand, it's not that I'm not interested in abandoned radio computers.
Do you think I should turn it on?
Maybe the body has stopped decomposing somehow. I don't know. You're in charge of this expedition, officer.
Is the lieutenant a little scared? Just now when he looked around...
We can turn this on later, right?
Yeah.
Developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. Great.
Yeah, you're gonna want to check this part out. Doesn't have to be now.
Well, I feel like there was more to explore in that room.
There was, but it's okay. You can go back later.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes...
Jeez, what the heck?
This ice bear is a hyper-carnivore. Be careful. The lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light shines out from its mysterious belly door. A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator.
I'm glad we found a self-regulating bear.
The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Relax, the fridge.
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge. Let's take a look inside.
The shelves are empty.
He was about to draw on a fridge.
Right.
With the
I love that.
I mean, it's pretty creepy in here.
A handwritten note
It is creepy.
attached to the door. The fridge
Kim's gun thing also frightens me.
This looks perfect for the corpse.
It's certainly an eccentric choice, but it is big enough. And cold enough too.
But the optics on this are awful, he thinks. We need to be as silent as we can.
Shall we go and get the body then? I'll take the head, you take the feet. The stairs won't be easy, but we'll manage.
The two of you, easily.
Okay.
The body is heavier than you expected and stinkier. It takes half an hour to get it down to the basement. Then 10 more to stuff it into the fridge. The lieutenant takes a step back to admire your handiwork.
Beautiful. A dead body in a nice bare fridge. This is some of the best police work I've ever done.
I think that's sarcasm. Empathy, tell me.
You've definitely
earned
a drink after this. Perhaps even some pagan rites.
I'm not sure I believe you.
Of course you don't. Look at that. What have we done? We stuffed a dead body in a nice bare fridge. This does not leave this room.
Yeah, well...
We're artists, and this was our vision.
We're artists.
If I were an artist, this would certainly not be my vision. I would be much, much more conservative in my work.
I'd like to see your art, Tim.
He's right. His work would be much more formal.
Thanks.
At least we've stopped the body from decomposing further. Now you can conduct another inspection under controlled circumstances.
You mean without Kuno staring at us?
Inside
Yeah.
the icy realm of the ice bear fridge.
Do I want to try this again?
Slumped.
I would get some stuff that'll boost your perception first.
Let's look at the door. Note door.
You pocket the note, and The little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Cool. Oh, I can't examine my inventory right now?
Yeah.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge or the decomposing body in it.
What is this doing here in the first place?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
Did they try to sell ice cream from this separate carnival?
What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
Oh, that's hilarious. That actually explains why the overhead's so high.
I know, the doomed commercial area is just, like, is it a curse or is it just that everyone was really bad at business?
Right.
The electricity
Does the
bill
curse
was
just make
pretty
people bad at
catastrophic.
business?
On the other hand, it did help us with a certain corpse situation.
Lucky us.
Lucky us. Tell me something, dead man.
Shoot, Looney Rooney.
How do you like it in the fridge?
I like it a lot, brother. This really is your finest hour. You're a genius. A regular Corpulangelo.
Okay. There's a lot of stuff in here. What do I pick?
Yeah, this is all stuff you already asked.
Maybe I was getting my rocks off. Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you, Captain Coppodromo? I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question. Come back later, Corpo.
Yeah, I don't know what else to try
Finish
here.
yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also see me in your dreams.
Okay, so now you can go do other stuff without the body decomposing further. Although I don't even know if it'll decompose further if you leave it on.
I don't think it'll decompose anymore. I think that's the point.
It won't. Yeah, definitely won't at this point.
But I can just
if you want to
try this.
Yeah, you can just try it.
Yeah.
There is one item that you can get at this point, I think, that will boost perception if you want to grab that first.
Right. To grab it, you mean? Like, do I not already have it?
You don't already have it.
Okay.
Oh, little guy gets further and further away.
Cool. You see him out in the snow, on the streets, in the shop on the corner. It's a white morning. A modern death, divorce, or something similar. 20% zoom out distance.
Yeah.
And better motorics. Cool. Why do I have this?
The shot put ball.
To sell such beautiful old school sports equipment would be a sin. Cool. I can sell it for 13.
Yeah, there's a lot of pawnable stuff in this area. And some of it you don't use for anything. Free money.
Oh, look at
So
how
if you
far I
want that, you can definitely explore more. Oh, you should check out that little
this thing?
the near the furnace cover, whatever that is.
Yeah, I'll be right there. Ice cream maker, defrosted and unplugged.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Oh, this is the cursed area.
Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony.
Is it a furnace?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney. No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Look inside.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice, or several voices, talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs.
What are you doing?
I can hear people talking. Or it's the entity.
Wait, really? Take your head out of the chimney, please. It's not safe.
It feels safe to know that the lieutenant's got your back, now and always.
Oh, thank you.
This sounded real, not imagined.
Maybe it's the entity.
You're right. The rooms do look like they're connected. But malignant entities don't exist. At least not the supernatural kind.
Then what was the chatter you heard?
Do I want to talk to the voices in the chimney? Hello?
Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then...
Hello?
Oh, it's Plaisance.
You've awakened the entity.
Great.
And it's a woman. Of course. The malicious entities are always women.
Hello, are you there? Speak to me. This is the police. Who's there?
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
A safety curtain.
You hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
This whole place is connected.
After you, officer.
Smear your hands with coal. Why? Okay, why not?
A lush layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient.
Cool.
You feel the spirit of Ramut Karzai, ancient hero of Grad, pulsing through you. All that's left is to cover your face in war paint.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Smear our face.
3 dangerous stripes appear onto your cheeks, telling stories of your wild soul.
Cool.
What are you doing?
I am the reincarnation of an ancient Nomarian warrior.
Please wipe your face clean, officer.
Oh, I have to fight him on it. Okay, fine.
You gotta try the check at least.
Oh, sorry. You want me to try it again?
No, it's okay.
All right.
Unless you want.
Nah, I'm good.
A hollow ring.
What? I hurt myself.
Your toe hurts.
Wow, I'm already dying.
Yeah, actually, you're not in great shape. You do have a healing item, a couple of healing items.
That dealt 2 damage. What the heck?
Yeah, it did do 2, didn't it?
Jeez.
You kicked it really hard.
The flashlight casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway here. Oh. Interesting. So if I didn't have the flashlight, I wouldn't see that. 2 rusty rifles hidden above the piping. They look inoperable.
I don't think you can move through this area at all without the flashlight.
Someone has stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling. Oh, there's...
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Where are we?
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
Oh, there's a hole in the wall.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
You want him to look?
Sure. Okay, here's some more rifles. None of these seem to be working. No! An old Belmagrave rifle. That's rare to find in such good order. Seems to no longer be functional, but still rare. Here.
This should cheer you up.
Money!
Yours, officer. You found this place.
I'll come try to cheer you up with the gun.
It means there are firearms,
He was left.
albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
He likes this find.
Oh, Kim likes his guns.
Yep.
Frozen ice cream maker that's still running. Jeez. Wonder.
I know.
Alright. I can heal up if I need to.
Yeah.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
Alright, I can at least unplug the ice cream maker.
Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Why did you do that?
This is the color of immeasurable cosmos.
Yeah.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
So that means the ice cream maker is now unplugged.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
You should put that on. You should put that on right away.
Of course. What did I take off? Okay. I don't need to. I don't
Take
need
off the blazer. What does it actually look like without the jacket? I worn it with that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's good stuff.
That's good.
Look at you. Officer of the law.
So great. Look at those glasses.
And the tie.
Amazing. So my suggestion's higher now, but my conceptualization's lower. But look at my drama. I'll take it. Yeah. Intercom wires running into the breaker box. What the heck? It's an entire bunker down here. Ooh, money.
Kinda.
Cellar window. People's feet shuffling by on the street. What is this? Stairs? Oh.
I think you can walk back in that way instead of going all the way around.
Nice.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
That's a lot of people to talk to. Revachol Ice City.
Silence. No one answers the doorbell.
Okay. I'm not gonna mess with all of these. Oh wait, I can talk to the whirling in rags. Guard!
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
Oh, guard. Okay, I'll leave this alone. Okay, let's talk to the witch. Is that the Iron Curtain? Or is that...
No.
What is this?
That's down the hallway.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker. The mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely. A diagram for summoning some time-forgotten being. The symbols seem very esoteric. Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9.
Is this for the revolution?
2. Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
An elaborate piece of art.
You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled The Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on...
Oh, right. They're making an RPG here.
Looks like a surveillance program.
the game, then who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. All of this is gone, left unrealized.
Oh.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became. The schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else?
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
I feel sad for this first business district.
Yeah. A lot of ghosts.
The dusty radio computer.
All right, let's turn it on.
Wired frame, forgotten and unused. Its keyboard
Oh,
has a
maybe he says something different now that we
We have one of these down at the station, but I never really learned how to use it.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open. It's empty like a beehive without its brood.
This is where the memory should go.
Play.
Nothing happens.
Play.
Nothing happens.
Dang it. Print.
Nothing happens.
Great. Maybe I need to plug it in.
Yeah.
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural.
Is that an elf? It's a big old elf guy.
Big ol' elf.
Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board. These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins casting wax-based magic.
Project Dreadboard.
Translucent welkins with organs shining under
Feather
their skin,
bucket.
and even ether welkins
Ether.
hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. Who are all those creatures? Fantasies of a tortured, feverish mind?
Yes, clearly.
One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however. It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-welkin races will be purged.
Wow.
The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with welkin, green welkin, dread welkin, and the high welkin to rule them all.
So the elves are the evil ones in this world.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little welkin creatures.
One of them is a welcome supremacist.
Documentary. That one has a great beard too. Some people really like building a world, I think, even if it's just for.
There's so much jabs at themselves here.
Yeah.
Meta
Yeah,
jabs.
no, definitely.
Who drew them? Are they real?
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
Oh, okay. Let's move on.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
Kim's impressed.
And for what? All gone. The photo collage depicts
sad it is.
landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds.
This was a scrapped game idea, wasn't it?
In the dark, cold, albeit dark and cold. This vision.
I know
also
that
feels cozy in its own way.
the name of the studio in game is a parody of the one of the former names of the studio.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's funny.
A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
Dang.
Literally the scariest.
Calendar from the
Right.
50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid. The grand scheme of production and money.
Yeah, I feel dread.
Everyone is constantly teetering on the edge of the abyss, an abyss of production. These squares look orderly, but beneath them is chaos, worry, pain. As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
Dang.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details."
Is that the machine you were looking at?
The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out," "Wirral untethered," and "Heat death of the universe." Outside, a cold wind wraps the building in its bosom. Snowflakes in the wind. An old woman passes what the locals call the doomed commercial area. She tries hard not to look at the bookstore windows. It's unwise.
Thanks, Shivers. Tim has stuff to say.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
It's a failed business, of course. Someone tried to exorcise the curse. Oh.
Yes, that is the question. It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
Nah, that'll never work, Kim.
Utter madness, he thinks, as a compliment.
We're gonna have a conversation about Disco Elysium.
Through call-in stations, none of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio.
Madness.
Then there's the Game Master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
His fascination has swept aside other concerns.
Oh, he would.
He's a little hooked.
Not to my knowledge.
Has anyone done that?
They make automated games in Graz, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry. But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an inter-isolary game before. We just don't have the technology.
If only there was, you know, an internet.
If only.
Indeed. Those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the We World board game, with heat death thrown in.
Cool. And the company failed.
I love how Kim's like, whatever a Welkin is, but obviously plays role-playing games.
It's just like, I'm just gonna name drop all these things.
Yeah.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but...
The curse got to them. I see no other explanation.
Ah, yes. The doom of bad business practices.
Oh.
Okay, let's keep moving.
That was a nice conversation, though.
Yeah.
I'm sad it didn't turn on. Right. Let's explore in here. Where's the Iron Curtain?
It's
Flip Street.
back at the staircase where you came out from the gym.
Okay.
But you may as well at least look in the containers here.
Yeah.
There are more. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, yeah. That's expensive. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Let's plug it in first.
And once you look at it, there's literally nothing to use it for, so you can just have 50 real for free.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering. Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking. A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. Have you stirred the ghost of the doomed commercial area from its rest? Could this be its dismembered heart, beginning to flutter?
Yes, yes it is. Inland Empire.
Oh no. It was already glowing and now it's also making a sound. It's probably some alien CO-like technology.
Oh, Half-Light. Half-Light has been incredibly unhelpful most of the time, I think. It would be interesting to see, like what Half-Light can do. I don't know.
The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What? It's a repeater station. Why did you call me Fortress Accident?
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
Fortress Accident. Do you have any other information?
One moment. Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
Oh, okay.
Any other questions?
Are you alive?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne. Now please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
He repeats passwords. You're here because radio computer guys are all paranoid.
They are merely cautious. It's my job to protect their filaments as a password repeater at the East Insulindian Station.
Okay, how do you know where I am?
I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian
Okay,
Station.
she's getting frustrated with me.
It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident. As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
This poor lady. This job sucks.
On an island on the river Esperance, a small woman, all skin and bones, sits in a room filled with audio equipment. Thousands of tiny lights are reflected back from her prescription lenses, like stars in the dark.
Yeesh.
Doesn't it get lonely, sitting there all by herself?
Doesn't it get lonely?
Lonely? Why would it get lonely? I get to talk to people all day.
Oh.
That's why she does this.
Oh.
Now please tell me the reason for your call, Fortress Accident.
Right, what's the production schedule?
The filament you have inserted into the reader.
You mean that glowing thing I put in? Oh, right, thanks.
That was a question. Have you inserted it into the core?
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
You should ask her for a hint.
Hint?
No.
Is it my birthday?
Still no.
This is the police. Please open this.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder, Fortress Accident. Without filing a warrant with
Lintel.
not give you access to this filament.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
I don't know it.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
That sounds bad. A login attempt. Something a criminal would do.
Thanks, Half-Light.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Great.
Fortress Accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
That's all.
Thank you, and goodbye.
This lady.
I think there's like a. I want to say the password is on a post-it somewhere nearby.
Right? I'm just gonna look around.
It is.
On the keyboard,
I'm guessing
But it's also not critical to do right now.
print doesn't do anything.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing will happen until you have a password.
I feel like
I want to say in one of those back rooms, there's maybe not. I don't know.
I mean, we already looked through here, right?
Nothing else is highlightable.
Doesn't seem like it. Oh, there's a thought right here.
Oh,
Yes?
oh well. Well, the shutter's out there. The curtain.
Where's my thought? Where's my thought? It
Oh,
disappeared.
you got it already. It was just saying something about the taxidermied animals.
Oh,
If you
okay.
go up to the top, this part is blocked. But if you go down to the left there,
Yeah.
where you came, yeah.
Down here?
And then up again. No, not down the stairs. Where the radio computer is. And then to the right, or right and up, and then to the right here. There's a little doorway down and to the right.
Okay, I haven't been here. That's right.
There it is.
Yay, more stuff.
Things.
Shoes and a puddle of melting snow. What is that? Postcard La Delta 51. Is this just useless? What's it do?
Yeah, you can there's postcards you can collect. You can sell them. I don't know that they say anything. They're just kind of like a little bit of setting, I think.
That's fun.
Yeah, up. Back up.
Did I miss something?
To the right at the top of the stairs.
Oh. Oh! Someone's just hiding here.
Hello, I'm Nia.
With emerald light shining through her hair.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Melius. So what kind of dye are you looking for?
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade for now.
What do you mean by Milo?
Yes, Amelia is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these. Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
I didn't knock on your window, though.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind? I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
Someone who just sits here making dice.
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong.
Sure.
Very good. My rate is 10 rare.
That's expensive.
Unless you want something really unusual. Take a look around and see if there's any particular stone you want to use.
This person means you, or no one else, absolutely no harm. She will answer freely and honestly.
How do you become
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler. Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dies out of cobalt. That was not especially. I like working with rare materials.
Role players, customers.
And
I like the idea that Revachol just has a vibrant community of tabletop role players.
Yeah.
She's thankful for the security they provide her.
What do you know about the man who was lynched?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Who cares about a dead body? We might be dealing with a malignant entity here.
It's not for her.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook, then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily
He's talking about Kuno.
Yeah.
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard. During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
She's not sorry to disappoint you. Informing on someone in a murder investigation would intrude upon her focused existence.
Right.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid. I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness. It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
You often work on
It's an odd profession, making dice for people, but I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
Okay, great.
She nods.
Anything else, officer?
And where are we anyway?
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
Uh-huh.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
That's nice. Maybe I could sleep here.
Patience was right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the curse.
Creative.
Alright. This is the doomed commercial area.
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
How do you explain what happened to all those
It's just
companies?
capitalism. We only hear about tales of success, so it's often surprising to realize how many ventures actually fail.
This is the most reasonable person in Ravenshaw.
I know, she's just the most regular.
She's the most regular person.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
Oh, her bookshop's actually doing well?
Surprising.
Yeah. I don't know why the bookstore hasn't gone bankrupt yet. There's hardly any customers.
Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the Whirling in Rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Part of the doomed commercial area?
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East of the Commerce Central project.
It's not doing well. Customers have trouble paying the bills, and its waitress took off.
And then there is me.
Oh, poor lady.
I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
It's because she's in cahoots with the demons.
Oh shit. I have to get going in a few.
Alright. I'll finish this conversation. Do I accuse her
Sounds
of being the witch?
Do you want to?
Not really. She seems really nice.
Yeah, I think she's fine.
Yeah, there's a lot of inconsistencies.
I was just about to ask. What do you
What's with NPCs asking for my opinion?
The jig is up. The she-demon knows you've uncovered her true identity. Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
Alright. I don't want to be mean to her. There is no curse. This world is a puzzling place.
Is it now? I've always thought it's a rather mundane and boring place.
Wow.
with no supernatural
What a nice,
surprises
peaceful,
to
mundane
find.
life you live.
Well,
Kimcore.
if you ever find a way to explain all those inconsistencies in the curse, let me know.
Plaisance is not going to like what you have to tell her.
17%.
That's a white check. You may as well.
You feel nothing. If anything, it's uncomfortably warm in here.
You know you have to do.
Yeah. Of course, take off my clothes.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
Officer.
Trying to lower my body temperature.
And why would you do that?
It's part of my technique.
And what technique is that?
Okay, so sometimes I get these feelings.
I apologize for my colleague's behavior. He's still recovering from an...
Wait, but I need to get some shivers.
Officer, this isn't how mature adults deal with their feelings.
Stop talking sense.
Feel something. The cold damp of shame.
Oh. It's about the air.
Air pressure told you to take your pants off in my studio?
No, not exactly.
Can you please employ this special technique somewhere else? I work here and my work requires concentration. Half-naked people don't help with that.
Alright, let me ask about the attendance.
More or less.
Oh god, that's a lot. Alright, I'm gonna save here.
Good. Hope it's clear.
And then you can take off.
Okie doke.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks for streaming.
Yeah. Always
You
a
enjoyed
pleasure.
learning that the world is a fractured sphere covered in
pretty cool
antimatter made by rarefied past
Yeah.
that's slowly consuming the world.
Hooray. I'm sure this will never ever come up again and is irrelevant to this case.
You know,
I think it is actually, but
I mean, you never have to have that conversation with Joyce.
Yeah.
You don't ever have to learn that stuff about the Pale.
so is that it? Is that the pale in the distance? I guess you
it
can't
could be.
You can't
I
really
kind of
see.
think it's just a vaguely radioactive sunrise
Yeah, that's cool.
or sunset. I don't
Very
know.
awesome. Well, that's a lot. Okay. That was a good session. That was fun.
Yeah, we got a lot done.
Yeah,
Got a corpse in a bear fridge.
we did. That was
Excellent.
That was very excellent.
All right. Catch you next time.
Catch you next time.